Now, the World Transplant Games took place at the end of last month in Australia. The competition was set up to promote the benefits of organ transplants and increase donation rates. And, well, we've certainly helped ourselves to a few medals, as you can see in front of me in a moment. I've got Beth Morris and James Colbeck from Greater Manchester who've just competed in the Games. And look at all those medals. We've done fantastically. Beth, can I ask you first?
Yeah.
What have you won?
6 gold medals and 5 world records.
Blimey. That's not bad going, is it?
No.
And that was your first Games as well, wasn't
Yeah.
it? So how did you feel when you won all those then?
It's amazing. It's great. It's just knowing that you've put the effort in and you've not let anybody down that's supported you and believed in you, and you just feel on top of the world.
Fantastic. And I understand that you suffered with leukemia when you were little, didn't you? And you had that about 7 years ago, and you had an organ transplant, of course. That's why you need to go in. It was bone marrow that you had transplanted, wasn't it? So, I mean, you've had a right battle, and it's all been worth it, because that's fun. I mean, you couldn't have asked for more than that.
No, it's just amazing to know that you haven't led a normal life all your life, but you can still go out and achieve things you never thought you'd ever be able to achieve.
Of course, yeah, fantastic. James, I'll come to you now. We don't just talk about Beth. You've not done bad yourself either.
I can't top that with 5 world records. That's incredible. But yeah, it's similar message. I can't really say anything better than that. It's really about we're here. We're leading a normal life now that we've had transplant. I've had a kidney, and we can do whatever we set our mind to, and you can just see on the table. And this is just a small snippet of the athletes the UK took to Australia, which is where the World Transplant Games were. So the main premise behind these games is basically to promote organ donation, not only in the host country, but worldwide through all the people competing there. So
right, so is that why it was set up then, to try and... I mean, I mentioned it in the link, but obviously it's better coming from your mouth than me saying it.
It was set up initially in the UK, and it's sort of spread internationally slowly at first. Every year it was held, and now it's held every 2 years, with the latest being in Australia. And it is held to promote organ donation worldwide, and it's really a way of pushing through, and there's a definite increase in organ donation in the host country, and as much advertising as we can produce for the Games in this country, there will be hopefully more people signing up, and the more people we talk about it, the better, really.
Well, exactly, yeah, and it sounds fantastic if it's been able to increase, the amount of donors as well, because obviously that's a really important thing. So is your training different then, Beth, to a normal athlete, or is it just exactly the same?
No, I do the exact same training as any normal athlete would do.
OK, and where do you train?
Training with City of Salford Swim Squad.
OK. Yeah, because all your medals are from swimming, aren't they? You're a runner, James, yourself, aren't you? So what events were those in then, the golds? Can you remember? There's so many of them.
Yeah, 200 metres freestyle, 100 metres backstroke, 50 metres freestyle, 50 metres backstroke, 50 metres butterfly, and the 4x50 metres freestyle relay.
Fantastic. So you're a bit of an all-rounder as well then, not just not one-trick pony at all?
No.
Brilliant. And what were yours in, James, as well?
Just running seems fairly simple now. It's just one in front of the other. The 100, the 400, the 200, the long jump, the 4x400 metre relay, and the 4x100 metre relay.
So you've got the long jump in there as well?
Yeah, there's a bit of long jump in there. The coach we took out with us was a triple jumper back in his day for the Commonwealth for England, so it's really handy we took him out, really.
Well, of course, yeah. So how many people were out there watching it then, watching the events in Australia and so on?
I think we took more supporters out than athletes, didn't we?
So, well, you need to do that, definitely. All the parents and friends and so on who want to go out. How many people were in the arenas then when you were performing and so on?
Do you know? It's quite a few.
Hundreds.
Quite a few then?
Yeah.
It was a really big turnout. I mean,
that's good.
Even from the locals, quite a few of them popped down to see what was going on, and it was great talking to people, and they were just like, oh, what's coming up to you and approaching you while they were there, asking what's the Transplant Games, and it's just a bit more to sort of say, this is what it is, and come down and watch and support us.
Fantastic.
Support Australia.
Thanks very much for both of you coming in as well, and congratulations for everything that you've won. You've done Greater Manchester proud. That's what we like to see.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you.